guys. Today it is s30V versus s30V. The difference between these two is that one is on a Benchmade 940 and one is on a Buck Vantage Pro Mini, the smaller one. This boasts the Paul Boss heat treat, which, well, when it comes to the 420 HC that Buck uses, it did in my testing show a considerable improvement in edge retention. Is it the same for the s30V? I don't know. What I've done is I put the same 17-degree edge on these two knives. 17 degrees because I think it's a pretty fair edge to perhaps mimic what most of you folk out there would have on your knives if you've had them professionally sharpened or if you are a bit into edges yourself. And what it should show is any sort of drastic differences. If the numbers are sort of fairly close, it's probably a bit of a moot, but if there is a big difference between one and the other, then it might be something in, these sort of name brand heat treats rather than just the in-house one, whatever they order. So yeah, 17 degrees per side with a 1000 grit finish on my Tormek. You'll see I've put these lines on the blade, right? I'm just going to use from the tip to that line on each blade so it's fair. I've coloured in the edge with Sharpie just so I can make sure that I didn't use this other edge. It's not going to happen because I do use this forward point of the blade anyway on both. It's actually quite difficult to cut with this part on the chopping board because you don't really, I sort of thrust my hands in the way generally. So anyway, I'm going to cut twisted sisal rope until they're no longer sliced paper, and I'm very interested to see what the result's going to be myself. So stand by. Boss s30V versus s30V. $220 on the Benchmade. Buck 290. Alrighty, so a difference of 70 rope cuts between these two knives is enough that I would say it's a notable difference. That's likely enough to overcome any sort of, I would say, human error or random effect of this test. I would say that yeah, even if I was to, I don't have another Buck and another Benchmade, but I'd say if I did, you could sort of suggest that it's likely to happen again, I suppose. As in just this one beats this one. How much by? That's probably the more specific. But yeah, a difference of 70 cuts. If it was a difference of like 20 or 30, I'd be less likely to say that one was a superior edge retaining steel. But I think with 70, I'm pretty much happy to say that this is probably the superior edge retaining s30V. Doesn't mean it's the better one. It might be weaker in other aspects. There's obviously a reason behind a lot of things that happen. Benchmade might heat treat to toughness or to a lower Rockwell. Again, I am working with very few pieces of the puzzle, but if you're after a video that showed Buck's s30V versus Benchmade's s30V, then I hope I've provided you that, and I did so happily. Alright guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye now.